Good morning, afternoon, or evening. I almost feel like I shouldn't be in a happy, upbeat mood. Getting ready to live stream some of this. It's so, well, dark. It's the long dark. A survival game. And I played the heck out of it over a year ago. And then I was waiting for them to do updates, and I just put it to the side, and then I came back for a little bit and played as Astrid. Well, in the story, you switch back and forth between characters. And I think this was supposed to be episode 10 of the live stream series, going back a year or more. So I just labeled it episode 11. We'll just pick it up there. So I kind of think this is where we're at. I think when I was Astrid, she's doing a lot of the same activities, the quests that we did as Mackenzie. So in a nutshell, Dr. Astrid here needed to get to the frozen north. For whatever reason, she's got some secret. So she called up her old buddy Mackenzie, old Flame, who's a pilot. So, of course, he takes Astrid out, and all of a sudden there's an aurora, and everything goes crazy, and the plane goes down, and then it starts with you from the perspective of Mackenzie trying to survive and try to find Astrid. Meeting a bunch of really strange people. And unlike most other survival games, there's not zombies. Sorry to disappoint you. There are wolves, there are bears, other things. You can just die of hunger, you can die of cold, you can die of a lot of things. And then you're usually given quests like you have to help other survivors and find a bunch of food for them and stock up food for them before you can progress. So we kind of learned that the Dr. Astrid here may have worked for some secret research laboratory that could be tied to these Aurora end of the world events that are going on. And as Mackenzie, you uncovered, I don't know, a bunch of criminals at this prison. And I'm sure we'll get back to that story. But as soon as I made it to, I guess, I don't remember where I was at with the prison story. It shifted back over here to Dr. Astrid. So I don't really remember entirely where I'm at in the story. We're both going to figure it out together. But the last thing I remember is, yeah, she had to go up and do what Mackenzie did and do that quest, rescuing a bunch of, or rescuing a survivor from a plane crash, another airliner crash, gather a bunch of food, try to keep both of them alive, and make it back to a priest who's taking care of a bunch of sick people. Anyway, I'm still getting my stuff in order here at my desk. So I needed to give myself a few minutes. So I put the timer up for 15 minutes. We'll be going here shortly. Nobody really knows that I'm playing this at the moment, so I'll give it a little bit of time to be up and displayed. Have the system do any notifications. Happy Sunday night. Almost Monday morning. But it's a Memorial Day weekend, so a lot of people are off today. Hey, if you're gonna stop in, say hi. Dude, say hi. You make my night when you stop in and say hi. So yeah, I was on a big survivalist kick when the show Alone came out. And I was looking for survival video games. And, trying to find the most hardcore survival video games that I could find. And that's a big order to fill. And this one got a lot of positive reviews. Mostly because it didn't have zombies. You know, it was more trying to be more real. I still think that, I haven't checked out the state of survival games in 2025 to see what they have to offer. In a lot of the ways, I found this very limiting, but again, I don't know what they've done to it, what they've updated, what they've upgraded. Some of the things I didn't enjoy, some of the things I enjoyed. I'm trying to recall the thing. There are a lot of things that you can do in survival that, of course, you're limited by it being a video game, so it's like, why can't I rip the bark off of trees and start a fire? You know, well, just a bunch of little things. Anyway, I guess they are making episode 5, or they have been working on the final episodes for this. I don't know that they're out yet. According to the developer page, I don't believe they've finished episode 5. They've released another DLC called, like, the Forgotten Territory. Let's go back. Let me check this out here. No, silly. I've got to create a window for this. Stand by. I'm glad I started early because I don't got it. I don't got it. Add source, game capture. Is the long dark still in here? Add existing. Nope. Create a new one. Just a moment. Long dark. It's been a long time. Must have cleaned out OBS a few times since then. Capture any full screen, hook rate. Capture specific window. Window. Long dark. No. Wow, I really should have done this before. Why won't it pick up the game? Bum, 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 bum. There it is. It just was taking its sweet time. So if I switch over, that's weird. So if I click off of it and go to another monitor, it like minimizes the game. All right, let's go into the settings. See if we can stop it from doing that. Nope, nothing like that. Screen mode, full screen. How about windowed? See if it'll stop minimizing. It stops it from minimizing, but then it makes it all small. Quality. Well, they don't seem to have anything like that. What I'm looking for. Display number 0. Select which monitor display for the game. For multiple monitor setups only. Turn vertical sync on. Large. Dun, 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 dun. So it does that audio focus thing where, like, if I switch over to the other monitor, it like disables the sound. And it minimizes the dang thing. It's weird. Okay. Okay. All right. So it looks like we're at that church. And it looks like, what do I need? I'm hungry or I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. That's the first thing I see is I'm thirsty. It is a very dark game, as you can see. It's hard to see in a lot of places. I think we have a cooking pot. Yeah, we do.
Take it.
Tinder, fuel, cardboard matches.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Coal. 105. Might as well use coal. 104. We have 2 hours. Let's see if we can... Cooking pot, select. Melt snow. Well, we have no snow. I see. All right, so 54 minutes until melted. Again, let's look and see if we have anything else to drink in here. What is this? An energy drink. And a crappy candy bar. Okay. Okay, so this church. Ooh, a bandage.
This'll come in handy.
Weight is a big deal, so I gotta be careful. But these are, I'm not sure if these are just locals or were mostly people from the plane crash. By the way, you've got this priest over here who wants you to get a bunch of survival goods for them. I don't remember how much stuff we need. I'm sure I'll find out here in a minute. And have I been putting stuff in here? Empty. No. Yeah, empty. Sewing kits, got some berries, got some ammunition, got a pistol, crowbar, some meds, lantern. Got some coffee. After our water is made, maybe we can make a little bit of coffee. That always sounds good. Yeah. We had a flare gun over here. We picked that up. A book always makes for good tinder. I've scavenged most everything. And we already checked on all these people, did a medical review.
The storm is coming and the people are vulnerable. Don't delay, my child.
People. Places. Objective: search Joplin's caches for extra supplies. Add supplies to the hall's kitchen. We got 3 of 8 antiseptic Old Man Beard's dressing. 5,280 out of 16,000 calories we need to get them for food. Hours of firewood, 1.1 out of 48. We need to try to find them some kerosene. We found 2 bandages. We can make some more if we can find some stuff to rip up. Antibiotics, stress pistol shells. Okay, we've already turned that in. It says 1-1, 4-4. Or no, I don't know. Locate and return the missing survivors. Return survivors to Community Hall, 0 of 3. Whiteout blizzards on the way. Find the 3 missing survivors. Collect enough supplies. I see. So there are survivors out there. I think this is where we're at here. Find the 3 missing survivors, collect enough supplies. Okay. Sorry, Father, you're gonna block in my way.
I'll take it.
You can't play a rousing tune?
I would drink almost anything about now.
"39 minutes until boiled. Spacebar, pastime until ready."
I could eat anything.
Oh, really only 4 minutes left on the stove? For drag. We are hurting for food and the liquid. Okay. Just arriving, stacking their food and stuff. There's the pistol. Okay, so I did put the shells in. Now, do I have a bedroll? Did I forget to put down my bedroll sometime last time? And oh, there it is. Thank goodness. Like it's still dark. So still thirsty, still hungry, but go out there and see what we can find. Oh, I thought I turned on VSync. Looks like we have a little bit of screen tearing going on when I'm moving. Yeah, and it's so cold out right now. There goes our body temperature. Just double checking. I don't remember. Yeah, let's just do a little reconnaissance for some firewood for right now, I suppose.
I'm starving.
I am too, Astrid. We gotta put that out of our mind, though. Need to get some more water and make some tea or coffee.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Come on, we're standing right next to a fire. Warm us up. Nope, let's run back inside for a minute. That's what I mean. Even 5 minutes outside, and you're freezing to death. Can we put some soup down here? Cool. Let's see if we can cook some. Put a can down. And a tin of coffee. Right? Cool. Yay, we're gonna have a cup of coffee. What time is it? A little after the top of the hour. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you might be. I haven't played this in a while, and I guess they've been updating it, and I'd really like to get to it, and I guess, I'm not sure if episode 5 is available, or whatever, the conclusion of all of this. It's supposed to be done soon, or... So now seemed a good time to try to return to it. Three minutes until our coffee is ready. So I'm going to play this for a couple hours and kind of itching to get back to my SimCity. Doing that a little bit later. All right. All right, so we're warmed up. Didn't really fill our drink that much up. I'll have to check out our clothes later. Yeah, breaking that down, taking the time to break this down, we lost all of our warmth. And now we're in a whiteout condition.
Oh, so cold.
Now I can't. Now I can't even see the buildings. Now, that's like in real life. You don't know. I mean, 5 minutes, this kind of thing pulls up, and now you're sunk. You walk out a door, and now you can't see anything, and there's a truck. Aha. All right, so let's see what we have in here. Okay. All right, trying to figure out how to do this. So we've got two. Wearing. That's the one's at 21%. 26%, 71%. That what I'm wearing over here, 78%. Okay. Minutes to tear these down to some cloth. Only 6%. All right, so one pair of socks, all in good condition. Good condition.
I gotta eat soon.
I hear you, Astrid. Astrid boots, 84%. I think we have some leather. 98% on these leggings. 99%. 22%. Thought we could harvest these, that we can't over here. %, 79%. New combat pants, decent cargo pants. Astrid's jeans. No accessories. Gloves. 65%. Not too warm, but flexible. I need to eat something. She's really hungry. Wind doesn't sound so bad. Worn cotton scarf and our toque. Is that 40% water resistance? Let's see here. Inner layer. Inner layer. 77%. And we might be out of sewing kits. Alright, so we're wearing that now underneath. Man. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit of screen tearing. Let me go check the options and make sure VSync is on. VSync. Off. Why you?
this stuff will come in handy.
Some mittens. We need some meat. We're gonna need to find some rocks and go find some rabbits or something. Eating these candy bars ain't gonna cut it.
I think I can use this.
Can eat some of those. These cottontails. You can use them for tinder, or I believe you can eat them. Excellent, some matches.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
From Diocese of the Northern Coast to, I don't know, Father Friar Thomas Thompson, Crossing Parish, break-in and missing property. We were saddened, all of us, to hear about the recent theft. Spoken with a constable here, and his initial phone call inquiry suggests something to do with an old homestead near a place called Skeeter's Ridge. Do you know it? He's not been in contact. He promised me he would look into it further, but it would mean travel to Great Barren. Well, you know what that means these days. Keep in touch. Bishop Stevens. Happened to the game? Did the game just crash? No. There it goes. Weird.
Something's gone missing.
Investigate the cabin near Skeeter's Ridge. The police suspect was last seen there. This game gets really creepy, especially when you're checking places out. And you're always expecting something to jump out. It's like all these zombie shows over the years have conditioned us to be jumpy. Then a fisherman's hut.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Excellent.
Oh, lucky day.
Yeah. We definitely need to get something to eat. Right next to it. Is that a rock? We need a rock.
Getting a bit thirsty. I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I'm sorry, Astrid. Up there, that's where the plane crash was. Okay. Where do I find... How do I get in my inventory? Gotta be... There's... I can't remember the quick keys now. Bring up your... Enabled gamepad. There we go. That. You press the space bar. I'm looking for this. The rock. And there went my bunny and my rock. There's 3 rabbits here. Morocco. I knew there there was a way to bring up your rock without just throwing it. Maybe it's the other key. Aha. If you're squeamish, then I really recommend, you know, maybe not paying attention to, if I end up getting this rabbit, we have to dispatch him. So, you know, you may not like that, but it's a survival game. Come back here, you little thing. Yes, that's it. Come back. Oh, crap. Where'd you go, furry? Bastard. Freezing. We're starving. Even the rabbits are smart. They went home for the night.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Dang, I keep scaring him and he keeps taking off. You know, you're probably thinking, well, why don't you shoot him? Bullets are so scarce, and you have really horrible crap out here to deal with. Really? My rock went all the way over there? There's more cattails. not much, but it's something. All right, let's retrieve our rock and try to get.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I know. Some bunny rabbit. Gotta remember how to throw. Is that a bow and arrow? I forgot about that. Not really good at that either.
Is making my head feel thick.
Once I get my aim and figure out my aim point again, then we'll get it. Now I feel kind of derpy, but once you remember how to throw or find your aim point,
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
you'll be catching the little bunnies left and right. Might have to abandon my bunny search for the night. Did I set up a trap? Can't remember how to set up a trap. Leave that out overnight. We're gonna have to make our way back to that church though. We're gonna freeze. Oh.
It's too cold.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
No, I think I better take my rock and go home.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
What a drag. I'll get you yet, bunny. That's got to be the worst. I watch those survival shows like Alone and stuff, and I feel so bad for them. People that do find themselves in a I'm starving situation, and they're so happy, like, I got a fish, and then they lose the fish, or they get something and it slips away at the last minute. Just that, the depression, the total desperation. Horrible. So because I'm frozen, she won't run. So eventually you just will freeze. But we know where the rabbits are at, and I'll look at figuring out, remembering try to how to build a trap if I can. That way you just deploy those overnight and hope you get them.
Damn it. So hungry.
That's the least of your problems. All right, what can we offload? So all of this is going to help. We have to provide a bunch of material for this group of people here so that they can survive the winter. We have to worry about them and us. An extra crowbar. These metal scrap parts, don't need to be carrying those. Sadly, we're gonna need some sleep, and then when you sleep, like in real life, your water levels and your food levels go down. Sun is not quite up. Let's go for another 2 hours.
Can you eat trees?
Oh, and it sucks. There's a trap. Snare. Simple snare. Cured gut. We don't have any cured gut. I don't believe. Reclaimed wood and a workbench. Well, all we have is the bow and the rock. See if there's anything we can let go. I am reluctant to put down the rifle. Do I have another spare flare gun? No. £56. Well, 54 pounds out of 66, so at least she shouldn't be complaining so much. Yeah, and it's just crap out. Look at her, look at the temperature meter on her. Just 3 arrows straight down. We're not even going to get back to those rabbits before we freeze to death. So in a case like this, you can get your, oh, I could boil some more coffee. But you can break out your bedroll and just play some cards and kill a couple hours, and hopefully, you know, after an hour or two, maybe the storm will subside. Still sounds crappy outside. Doesn't sound so crappy outside.
Food.
Not as crappy. Man, my aim is way off. It's far to the right. Astrid. Get together. That part I don't like. Where after you pick it back up, you've got to like rearm it.
Someplace to escape this cold.
Right? Sometimes you can get right up against a rock and you'll get a little pop-up that you're sort of sheltered from the wind, like that. Doesn't help much, but and she's shaking. And you got to get to it fast before it gets away, like I didn't do. Something about when I grabbed it, or I'm not grabbing it right. So you've got to pick it up and grab it before and break its neck. So that was sort of successful. But a bust. Just like Alone. I caught him and then he got away. And now he's up on a hill and I can't get to him and he's gonna... Yep. Oh, and I lost my rock. Thought I had it.
Never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
Right? I don't even know how to use this thing. Oh no. I'm gonna die.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Crazy. Bear Grylls. Poor Astrid, we're gonna kill her.
Come on.
Feels so bad.
Damn it.
Oh.
Come on, little fire.
Come on, Astrid.
Perfect.
Oh no. I'll be darned. Finally.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
The reason why I don't normally, because you see my aim sucks. You can break your arrows, so, you know, it's a risk. Well, we got a minute out of it. There's one over there. One coming this way. Where'd you go, pal? Out of the wind.
If I don't get some food soon.
He's right here. And there we go.
feel numb.
So what I want to try to do now is get this campfire started and try to get ourselves some rabbit cooked up. Get Astrid back in shape.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
That's right. Come on, little fire. Oh no, they're done in 1 hour and 5 minutes. We need wood. "28 minutes.
Man, I could use a drink.
Well, we've got guts now. If we can find a work table, we can make a snare. "8 minutes. "43 minutes left on the fire. Not a lot of fat on that, so despite eating all the rabbit we've just eaten, our food level is still just poor. But we're alive. They have a survival mode in this game. So you don't have to play the storyline, which I'm doing here. You can just play it on your own terms and just see how long you can survive. Two rabbits, man. Well, we're actually probably good to go to try to go rescue one of those people. Straight ahead. Anything else you have to spend time to break down, and you just don't have the time for it. So just those little sticks. Little sticks. You can sprain your ankle going up too steep of inclines or coming down. You've got to be careful what surfaces you're walking on. Look at that up there on the ridge at 11 o'clock. See it? Lucky. Because if they take off on you... There was another one. If they take off on you, that's going to be a hike. One hour, 2 hours. 2 hours and 14 minutes.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon. I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh boy.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Oh no, is that person up there?
I think my stomach is eating itself.
Getting dangerous. We're right here. Yikes. Oh, that's too bad. We're totally out of the wind right up in here, but we don't have a good surface. Oh, dang it. Sprained wrist. But we're not out of the wind here. That said we were. There we go.
Come on, little fire.
That's it. 1 hour and 13 minutes worth of fire. Of course, no deadfall. I'm gonna freeze to death.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
This is where you get mad and you're like, I've got a hatchet. There are trees all around me. And I have no wood. Five minutes. I don't know if we can get back to our crap. Was it over here?
This is so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Did I lose our fire? Probably. Oh, I'm an idiot. There it is. Well, we know we got a bunch of rocks around here. Ooh, did I just hear a wolf? That'd be good.
Mouth so dry. I'm getting tired. I'd do anything for a drink right now. Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oops. 4 hours. Crazy, isn't it? So yeah, trying to keep yourself alive, and then we have to still, we have to still manage to accumulate a bunch of wood and a bunch of food for all of those people before we can move on. I wonder if that person was down by the river.
Oh, I'm starving.
Oh, maybe we should see if we have enough time to cook anything else.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
That's neat. Nice little hollow.
stay calm. I'm right here. I'll take it.
Warm up a minute. All right. Yeah, we do have to warm up a minute, and I have to grab a beverage. So, please, how do I escape out of this? Dun, 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 dun.
Man, all I can think about is food.
My cat doesn't quite yet, one of my cats, doesn't quite yet understand that I can't see in the dark. Oh good, we're nice and warm. Shit's hungry again. I should have put the dang meat on to cook while we were waiting. Do. He's like, I'm freezing and you're cooking meat. It smells so good, but I am dying. You're lucky we found you. The arrow was pointing in an entirely different direction, I think. So the arrow just kind of puts you in the general vicinity. Or, you know, on the map. Where it showed where we were. Look where we're at, and look where the indicator is where the body is. So on top of the game trying to kill you, your map is. Time for a smoke break then while we have a minute. This smoke break brought to you by, I don't know, the great green growers in the frozen tundra. You're lucky we can grow anything. I got lucky with that shot on that elk.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Getting kind of heavy. So this is basically what the Long Dark is. It's just trying to keep yourself alive while going to try to find people that are dying. And then, you know, if you can keep yourself alive, managing to scavenge a bunch of resources for a bunch of people that you got to take care of. And then you get the story. So right now, we're seeing it from Dr. Astrid's perspective. But you start the game by playing Mackenzie, pilot, who is flying Astrid up here to the north, and then the plane crashes, and there's a bunch of weird auroral anomalies going on, and animals are going crazy, and people are going crazy, and kind of like the world coming to an end situation. Then there's these criminals that are involved that took over a prison, and, you know, criminals.
You'll feel better after you sleep. Up we go.
Wonder what the birds are circling. Probably the carcass from earlier? Maybe.
We're making good time.
Terrible sound.
Oh, and there's another elk over there. Can't do both. But we know where an elk is.
farther now.
Oh, going up that incline is gonna suck. I'm gonna have to go around. Gonna break our legs.
Dead wings. No way out.
Thank goodness the weather's nice. We're not gonna both freeze to death before we get there. The maps are pretty darn big.
What was?
I think there is a in the controls for like an auto walking. Find me. There's a crouch, left control. Okay, Z.
Don't leave me.
I can't. You're on my back. I'm not going anywhere. But you're not going.
Falling. Just falling.
I got you. We're gonna make it.
Yep. We're in good shape. I can't wait to get back to the story. So now I'm starting to kind of remember what happened. I mean, I haven't played this game in a long time. Been waiting for them to develop it, the story further. But the last time we were Mackenzie, we had made it out of this place, and we had made it to this prison complex where all these bad guys are holed up. And you know how bad guys are again. Somebody's going to become the leader, and they end up being your enemy, and they want to know what's in Astrid's case, and they want to know all about this research project or group that Astrid works with. Something to do with that. But the place was on fire, and we had to go gather a bunch of resources and try to keep ourselves alive, and then we had a conflict with the bad guys. There was massive explosions and fires, and I finally had a standoff with the bad guy in like the dam portion. These waterways, interior waterways of some sort of system. And I think he, I don't want to say he shot me. I don't recall, but we ended up in the water, and I think that's where that story ended, and we ended up switching back over to Astrid. And then the last playthrough, she was having flashback memories of working with this research group. So I don't know what her purpose is in this, with this. Maybe they were just researching the end of the world auroral thing. I do remember at one point playing Mackenzie and the...
What happened?
And like all the oceans were frozen. I don't remember everything now. I think that's where I waited, because they're like, wait until the next episode comes out. Continue the story.
Burning. Burn.
And these are the same quests that Mackenzie had to do. She's basically like following in his footsteps the first half of the game. They just... Okay. Finish him. Well, now I can't open the door. Do I have to put you down? Open the door? What? No. How does this work? Do not play Survivor there. Well... How the hell am I going to do this?
I won't let you go.
Okay.
Just in time.
Locate and return the missing survivors and supplies to the hall's in storage.
I won't leave you behind.
I don't know if we're supposed to talk to him or what. Just keep going and go get the other ones.
The storm is coming and the people are vulnerable. Don't delay, my child.
We need sleep. Now, this gut, this stuff will cure over time. You just gotta let it sit. We've only got 5,280 of the 16,000 calories we need to provide for these people. These are just painkillers, not antiseptic. Next person is over by the farmhouse somewhere. I want to go out and exhaust her and get us over there. And then maybe hole up in the farmhouse, but man. I hear the wind is picked up. Why is Logan still on my thing?
Easy. Just gonna see if I can help.
Excuse me.
This'll come in handy. Won't let you fall. I won't leave you behind.
Ooh. Well, so much for that.
This might be serious. There. That should be better.
Why? Still though, I've dropped him off. I don't know why I am now responsible for him too. Matthias is their leader. Really? So, seems like they're up in the difficulty then. I've got to go get the other survivors and still manage to come back and make sure that Logan is okay? Not really sure. Or if I stabilize him, is he okay and he's off my list or what?
I'll see if I can help. I've done what I can.
Yeah, well, now remove him from my list. At least it's not blizzarding. Okay, the next person is up there. Where's the next one? Way out there.
Looks like I made it through another night.
It's a gorgeous game. Really different art style. But it works. So the fire you see in the distance is an airliner that crashed when everything went crazy around the same time that we did. And that is the first quest that the priest gives you, is to go up there, make your way all the way up there. Then you have to find all the IDs for the people that are in the church, discover who they are and discover who's missing and dead, and scavenge as much as you can up there. and bring a survivor back.
The fire. Hot fire. Yeah.
Come on, Astrid, you're doing all right. A little after the top of the hour, I'm Kineas, and you're watching me play The Long Dark. A survival game, as you see. No zombies, so sorry to disappoint you if you're... Most survival games now, I don't know why they want to include zombies. It's tough enough. As you see. No cattails. What a bummer. They make good tinder and you can snack on them. They don't do too much, but they'll keep you alive. Oh, sticks. We don't have the luxury of time to break those down and freeze.
I can't feel my feet.
So again, we're in the general vicinity. So we learned last time that the arrow and where the body is indicated doesn't mean it's right there. It's in the vicinity.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Oh, and we're freezing.
I need to find food.
It's like a supply box over there.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Aha. I think you can make a tonic or something out of the birch bark. Yeah. Beef jerky? Yes. Get ourselves warmed up.
This might be serious. Get some rest now. You need it.
You can't burn yourself stepping into the fire. Gotta be careful of that. Gives me a chance to... Hmm. 13 minutes after the hour. What are your plans today? Looks like we're gonna not maybe have the best weather for Memorial Day, so probably no barbecuing today. But the positive side is there's moisture and we need it. We'll take moisture over barbecue and be happy about it any day. Here. Oh, that's weird. I just now am having a flashback of a dream I had earlier. And it being Memorial Day, maybe I was catching something with the TV in the background. But I was thanking somebody for their service. Huh. Maybe it's flashing back to remind me on this live stream while I'm sitting here at the campfire. Thank you for your service. Is Memorial Day to remember the fallen? Veterans Day is to remember the ones that are alive, and Memorial Day is everybody else. In the history, the totality. Well, wherever you are in time and space, let me grab my cup here. Cheers. Thank you for everything. We're trying not to blow it, but you know how nature is cyclic. Gotta be frustrating. History is cyclic. Everything is cyclic. And we're dumb. We're halfway warm. Ava's doing all right. So I want to warm Astrid up here, and then we'll pick Ava up and move our way back. If you are a veteran, might as well thank you too. Deepest appreciations for all you do. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Do. They said they did graphic enhancements. So while I'm here, we take these things to Ultra. 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 Pretty prints. Free billboard distance. What's that? Well, we changed things to ultras. Who we got? And we wanted to check the. I don't think we were doing. Vertical sync keeps turning off. Maybe I just keep hitting back and not confirm. I was hoping there was a FPS. Field of view. Just the game camera field of view. Wider field of view shows more scene. Smaller number may help players susceptible to motion sickness. Image filter. Controls which image filter is active, either mono, noir, or heritage. Heritage mode is inspired by a National Film Board content from the 1970s and 1980s. Check that out. Yeah, I was hoping there was an FPS. It only wants to run in 30. National Film Board colors. But it adds a blur to it. It almost is like a... not real sharp. It almost makes it look like a 1970s to 80s TV. And it didn't bother us back then. That's interesting. You know, we think about watching TV, and when you watch VHS recordings of how things looked back then, it all depends really upon the VHS. Be better probably have like laser disc recordings from the era back then, but either way, you know, now we have 2K, 4K, 8K. UHD. And I'm thinking about like when I first got my Hitachi TV, how just I never cared about that. Everything looked great to me. I was happy. You know, we were just accustomed to it. Coming out of the well, for me, the late 60s. Still remember black and white television. Earliest memories. Okay, good enough. Let's pick up Ava and get the heck out of here.
I have to carry you. Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life. let you go.
21 minutes past the hour. I'm just a little off tonight. I don't have a clock right in front of me. I have to side glance. Oof. Hey, Birch. Really? I have to put her down?
Sit you down now. Easy does it.
More birch. It's so rare.
I need to catch my breath.
Astrid needed to catch her breath anyway. Astrid, you're a beast. If I was in peril, I would want you out there. You can just carry anybody. You're so strong.
Hang on. I have you. Burning. Don't give up. I won't leave you.
Can't you play something a little more upbeat? That would change the mood entirely. Uh-oh. I don't like hearing that. It'd suck. Get caught with somebody on our back. Oh, I hear them. Oh my gosh.
Don't fall asleep. Stay with me.
I died from loss of blood. It's how quick, man. It comes quick. Those wolves. Oh, man. Well, I needed to move on, and I wanted to get back to my SimCity game and check on those people. So, later today, I'm going to be doing more flight simming stuff, and then we'll get back to this. And then back to SimCity again. SimCity Society's runtime errors out the yang. Yin yang. And I can't get it stable. So unfortunately, I am kind of at the moment done with SimCity Societies. But I still think there's a lot there for the Sims community to think about. Fortunately, they can't play it either then. But there was some good stuff there. Alright, so I'm glad we returned to the Long Dark now that they've got episode 4 done. And an episode 5 is on the way, maybe. I'm not really entirely sure. But there's content to catch up with. And that's what we're going to do. So. What is it now? It is 26 minutes after the hour, so about the top of the hour, I will be back and back in the Sim City.